Hello friends, continuing with our series of videos on Sun and various houses of Gemini ascendant. Today let us talk about Sun in the 9th house of Gemini ascendant. As you can see in this horoscope, number 3 is written in the Lagna, which is the sign Gemini, and Mercury is the lord of Gemini. Sun is placed in the 9th house and Sun is the lord of the 3rd house where number 5 is written. Number 5 is the sign Leo and Sun is the lord of Leo. The 9th house is considered a very auspicious house. It relates to all higher level things such as higher thinking, higher education, higher knowledge. Everything which is much higher in this world is connected to the 9th house, and it has many good significations. It is considered one of the very good houses of the horoscope. So this is overall by and large a very good position for Sun to be. However, every house and every planet does not have all good indications or all bad indications. There is always a mix. So we will see all the results one by one. Thereafter we will see what will happen when Sun is placed in this sign. Any sign has 3 nakshatras. So what will happen with various degrees of Sun when Sun is placed in one of those 3 nakshatras, and in the end we will see what are the remedies, upayas or precautions we must follow so as to get best results from Sun in this position. Looking at Sun in the 9th house first. 9th house indicates our luck, our fortune, the good things which are going to come to us, and Sun in this position will give a very good luck, very good fortune to the person. And we will find if Sun is in good dignity from the birth of this person, the family fortune also will begin to rise. This person will have a long age and his fathers and forefathers also would have had a long age. The person would be very religious minded. He will have faith in God. He will do divine worship and he will go to a lot of temples and religious places. The 9th house indicates long travels for a person, and thereby this person will undertake long travels to religious places. And since Sun is the lord of the 3rd house, which indicates going away from home, and also it shows short travel, so we will find this period this person will be involved in a lot of traveling, and they could be for religion or for education or to gain a higher knowledge for philosophy, etc. in his life. The 9th house indicates higher education. So during this period, under the effect of Sun, the person is likely to undertake higher education, in the sense he may do a PhD, MBA, get a higher degree, or the person may become a teacher himself or herself and be teaching as a professor in a college or school. The 9th house also indicates a lot of changes. And what kind of changes are going to be there? The changes will generally be with respect to traveling, which we have already seen, and second kind of changes are with respect to the job of the person. During this period, the person may change the job or change the place of the job or may get transfers. Sun, which is now placed in this house, Sun is the significator of light, and Sun in this position throws the light on the person's wisdom. It brightens up the wisdom of the person, increases the higher thinking, higher level thinking, all kind of philosophical thinking, etc. is also seen from this house. Sun also represents the father. And so in case Sun is in good dignity, we will find that the person will have very good relations with his father, and his father may have a lot of influence in shaping his attitude and thinking. Sun represents the government, and thereby this person will have favors from the government. He will gain from the government. If in government job, he will have a good job and good promotions. Sun is the lord of the 3rd house. The 3rd house indicates our younger brothers and sisters. And during this period, we will find that the younger brother or sister of the person will get married. And the person they get married to, their partner, will have a very magnetic or attractive personality. People will get attracted towards them. They will have authority in their voice, and the partner may be from a very rich or a very good background. During this period, the younger brother or sister of the person is also likely to begin a new business, and if the Dasha Antardasha is connected to good planets, in that case, the person will earn a lot in their business or whatever enterprise they take. The third house indicates communications. And so we'll find in this period, the person will be involved in a lot of communications like writing, working in a printing press, radio, television, these type of things. And in case the Dasha Antardasha is connected to Mars or the 11th house, we will find during this period the person may get a lot of fame in the media. A person may get a lot of success while they are operating on internet, on their accounts like Instagram, Facebook, etc. The third house also indicates the hard work of the person. So during this period, this person will do a lot of hard work, and the person will have a lot of travelings in this period. Looking at these two houses, when the third and ninth are combined, the third house indicates a person going away from home, and the ninth house indicates that the person is undertaking a long travel. So in case this Dasha Antardasha is connected to the 12th house or Venus in any way, in that case, the person is likely to go abroad during this period. For the father of the person, during this period, the father of the person is likely to begin a new business, and in case the Dasha Antardasha is connected to good houses like the 7th house or Jupiter, in that case, the father of the person will have a profitable time during this period. Looking at what the results will be when Sun is placed in various nakshatras. As we know, every sign has 3 nakshatras, and this Sun is placed in the sign number 11, which is Aquarius. Aquarius has 3 nakshatras, the nakshatras of Mars, Rahu and Jupiter. If Sun is in 0 degrees to 6 degrees 40 minutes, Sun will be in the nakshatra of Mars, and Mars in this horoscope is the lord of the 11th house and the 6th house. So the condition, the placement of the Mars must be seen. Along with that, only if we look at these 2 houses which the Mars controls, we will find that during this period, the person will pick up a new job, will get a loan if he has applied for the loan, and in case there is a legal case going on, then the legal case may work out in the favor of this person. The second nakshatra in the same sign belongs to Rahu. When Sun is placed from 6 degrees 40 minutes to 20 degrees in Aquarius, then Sun will be in the nakshatra of Rahu. And Rahu does not own any house in the horoscope. So we must see which of these houses Rahu is placed in and decide the results accordingly. However, one thing is said in Lal Kitab also, that in case in this position of Sun, if Rahu is placed in the first house, then Rahu is likely to spoil the significations of the 9th house. That means the person may have problem with his father, or the father may have some kind of problem, the person may have problem with his bosses, the person may not believe in religion at all or higher education, or the person may not have higher wisdom. The third nakshatra belongs to Jupiter, which is from 20 degrees to 30 degrees in the sign of Aquarius. And Jupiter in this horoscope is the lord of 2 Kendra houses, the 7th house and the 10th house. So in case Sun is placed in the nakshatra of Jupiter, we see the placement of Jupiter, and wherever Jupiter is placed, however, the 2 houses 7 and 10 indicate that the person is likely to get married in this period, may begin a new business, may begin a new partnership business, may get a promotion or a rise in status during this period. And the rise in status and public esteem, there may be a connection to government. Overall, when we look at it, this position of Sun is considered quite nice. However, there could be some negative influence also. In case Sun is very good, the person, first indication will be that he will look after his family and all his near and dear ones, and he will have a long age. But in case there is a bad malefic influence on the Sun, we will find that this person will have a tendency to become either very angry or he will have an excessively soft nature. And this thing will be the first indication that the malefic influence is beginning to come in the horoscope. The second indication will be that the person will be fond of taking things in free from others, that is free gifts, bribes, etc. And so we must look at the position of the Sun very carefully. Overall, if we look at Sun is placed in a good house and Sun is the lord of the third house. So the remedies for Sun may not really be required in this case. However, some precautions are required because Sun is placed in a good house and it is going to give us good effects, and we want more of those good effects to come. So we must take these precautions and remedies. In case Sun is placed in the 9th house of Gemini ascendant horoscope, the first remedy is to pray to Lord Sun, offer water to Sun in the morning, and read Gayatri Mantra. The next remedy is a precaution that we must always pay respect to our father and take his blessings. And the third remedy is again a lifestyle precaution, that avoid taking anything free from anyone, especially the items of moon, and in those items especially do not take a silver item for free from anyone. Doing these things will enable Sun to give you even better results in your horoscope. I hope you have understood the basics of the effects of Sun in this position. See you in the next video. Thank you.